Welcome down to Dock Street Studio, where I am joined by Teanna Bianca. Am I saying that correctly? Yeah. I saw you on Instagram, absolutely bringing the party.
Thank you. Do you know what? It was fun. It was really fun. You never know what's going to happen when you do a call and response. So the whole call and response thing is my new thing now. Yeah, it works.
How comes?
So the first time I tried it was at the O2 last year.
O2...
O2 Academy in...
I was about to say arena. I was like, whoa.
Not yet. But yeah, I tried it there and then I got a great response. So after that now, that's what I kind of do to interact with the audience.
Is that your first thing you do when you get on?
Mainly halfway through.
Okay.
Yeah, just because, you know, sometimes people's attention span, and when you're like a new artist and they don't know you.
Yeah, true.
Warm them
I
up
thought
like
it might have been like an icebreaker thing. Because, you know, like, when... Yeah, not always, but like a lot of people go on stage, they get a little bit like, whoa, like intimidated by the crowd. So they do this little thing where they go, you know, and then that's it, their little icebreaker. They got comfortable and being on stage. That's why I wondered if that was something for you.
No, I do an icebreaker as well.
Oh yeah, what's that one then? Go on.
Normally, like I sing a song that's like quite popular and I do it a cappella, and then I also do a call and response with that and get them to sing it. So now they're like, okay, cool, you know what her vibe is, sort of thing.
You sound like someone brilliant at a party.
Like,
yeah, you don't mean the person to be at a party when it all goes a bit dead. Bosh.
I mean, no pressure, but yeah, I could say I am.
So you just name dropped O2 Academy. What was that for?
So that was an event called Ice Splash.
Okay.
And it had some artists from the Caribbean.
Oh, nice.
And I was opening act.
You're opening act?
Yeah.
How'd you get that one?
I mean, I have my resources.
There you go. It's not what you know, it's who you know, isn't it?
It's who you know, yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. So what's the best place you've played at, if you've done it? Is that the best one?
Well, when I was younger, I performed at Brixton Academy, and that was for gun crime.
Okay.
So that was like a big audience at a young age.
Yeah.
So I would say, yeah, Ice Splash has been since my biggest audience.
Just for a charity like that, how do you go into... Where's your mind space at? Because obviously you're promoting something, you know, that really needs to be promoted. But how do you not make it about yourself, but then also you are here to perform? How hard is that?
I mean, at the time I was 9, so it was about me.
Oh my God, you're 9?
Yeah, it was. I wasn't thinking about gun crime. I was like, I didn't even know what the event was. Yeah, I was like, this is my moment.
So innocent.
Yeah. When I look back at the footage now, I'm like, wow.
You've come so far. So talking of that, like, where's your journey start then? If you were 9.
So I thought I started singing at 9. My mum actually told me it was 5 years old. Yeah.
Oh,
and then I remember my great grandma, she passed away, and me and my older sister did do you know that song Missing You by Faith Evans? Yeah. So we did our own like version, and then obviously my sister got tearful and I carried the song on, and then everyone was like, we need to get her into singing lessons. I think she's gonna be the singer, and started from there really.
It's kind of mental how the link between you doing the gun crime thing and Missing You, that's kind of crazy. So your family, like, have they been quite big for you then with this?
Yeah.
Like, if it wasn't for them, would you be singing? Because if it was, when they said, get her in.
Yeah, I don't think I would actually. I don't know, it's weird to say, because even though I've got like such a big passion for music now and I can't think of doing anything else, yeah, I don't know, because it wasn't like I wanted to be a pop star or a singer when I was younger. It was them saying like, you know, you sing, we don't sing in this family, so we're going to push you, sort of thing.
Yeah, and that's really nice though, isn't it?
Yeah, no, definitely. The support.
What would you be doing then?
Honestly, I don't know. I really don't know.
Like, sometimes you just don't know.
It's the only thing I can remember. It's the only thing I do, you know?
Yeah. So do you have a busy rest of 2022 coming up, gigging?
I have a few gigs lined up. I've just released a new song. Yep. And the music video called Mine. Yeah.
Yep.
And the music video, thank you, should be coming out soon. I'm just deciding when I'm going to drop it. I'm probably going to put the trailer out tonight though.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, nice. Look, I've heard the song. I love the song. I don't know if you meant to it, but it gives me proper Netflix and chill vibes.
Okay. No, it's not. It's a real chill song.
It is.
I don't know about the Netflix part, but the chill bit, yeah. No, it's a very chill song.
But that's what I think, like, you know, do you know, like when you're at home with someone who you love and you're just sort of there and you're having drinks, and honestly, that's all I could think of when I had it on. I was actually cooking at the time, but you know, because I love music when I'm cooked. I loved it.
Thank you.
Yeah, it did. I was like, okay, this is... I don't know if that's how you meant for it to sound.
That old school chill vibe, you know, when love and romance was popular. that was my aim for it. That was the story behind it. You know, when you like a guy, you want to be in a relationship, he's like, yeah, but I'm just still not sure. And it's like, well, if you want it, then I want you to be mine, sort of thing.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Quite straight to the point. That's nice. So what are your influences growing up? Because it's very old school R&B.
Yeah.
Which I love, because I grew up in sort of the noughties at school. So I was Bluetoothing, like, you know, Usher and Akon songs to each other. Do you know what I mean?
Bluetoothing, I was infraredding, so I don't know, are we the same age?
You know, those songs though, like, you know, you would have to have like an Akon song. But that's what I feel like, that's what I...
Yeah, Shanties.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting vibes
Brandy.
So was that your influences?
Yeah, definitely, because obviously my sisters are a lot older than me, so they're like 80s sort of.
Oh, okay.
You know, they were like kind of teenagers stuff in the 90s. So they would have their posters up on their wall and the SWV and the Monica. So that's all the music I was surrounded by. So that's the reason why they're strong influences to me.
Yeah. But going back to that Faith Hill song, was that a big influence? Because your journey's been quite crazy from 5 to now. Like, that's like, did you always know exactly who you wanted to be in, like, you know, in the early years of your career? Or has it changed? You know what I mean?
I would say in the last 5 years, predominantly, I actually could say I found my sound. I know what my sound is.
Nice.
When I was younger, I would just kind of... To be honest, the first song I ever learned was Lean On Me, and I rinsed that song. My family was sick of it. I rinsed it. I grew up in a church, 7-day Adventist, so it was a lot of gospel. So I didn't really know what my sound was when I was younger. But yeah, Faith Evans, like her, she grew up in a church and it was gospel music too. So yeah, I can relate.
Because it's hard, like, sometimes with that whole imposter syndrome, you know, and all that kind of stuff.
Definitely. It
is nice to sort of relate yourself to someone and say, well, they've done it. Why can't I do it?
Exactly, yeah.
That's awesome. So going back to, like, gospel, would that ever come into your music?
It's hard.
It is hard, but it's quite a unique sound.
Yeah, I mean, you can still hear in my music the soulful tone, but the cross between and the conflict of having secular music and gospel music and the two mixing, and then the audience that you're trying to appeal to. I feel like with my music, because I have young children, I have to do things smartly. So if I'm doing a song that's quite raunchy or quite secular, I'm smart with my words that I use, subliminals and stuff like that.
Oh, that's quite clever.
So then, yeah, it can be played to any age group from 10 to 50.
Did that change? Did your music sound change when you had little ones in?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. I took a long break from music when my daughter, when I had my daughter, and then when I had my son, I don't know, that the fire was in me, music, and so
I think because you're passionate, your purpose, you can never kind of
leave it.
You can't just put it on the counter and go, you know what, I'm finished with you.
Exactly.
So, yeah, it's interesting. So with your kids, if they wanted to be a musician, or you know, they wanted to follow in your footsteps, what would you say to them?
I mean, absolutely. My daughter plays 3 instruments.
Oh my word.
Yeah.
What ones?
Ukulele,
nice.
Keyboard and guitar.
Was that mum putting her in?
Yeah,
or was
that was me.
Just because going back to you being younger, your family pushing you towards it, are you the same with your little ones now?
Yeah, my daughter sings. I'm not sure what my son wants to do now. He definitely loves dancing. I asked him the other day what instrument if he would like to play one, and he said drums. But my daughter,
such a boy thing, isn't it?
Yeah, drums, right?
Just smashing them like.
But I'm definitely gonna see where it goes. I mean,
well, why not? Yeah.
Yeah. Originally, my daughter wanted to play the keyboard, and then she kind of fell off, and then she was actually, she really wants to do ukulele, and then guitar followed afterwards. There's quite similar instruments, right?
Yeah, true.
So yeah, that she loves doing that.
That's good.
Yeah, but it's as a hobby.
As a hobby.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you never know with it. It could, you know, if you went to her and said, hey, play it on one of my songs.
Yeah.
Maybe that
definitely
would give the fire.
I have a song with her.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
What's that
one? What's it called? Girls Night Out. Girls Night Out. Yeah, she's literally at the end of it, at the end of the song. But yeah, I do have a song with her.
She's probably like, what is this song about?
No. She understands.
She understands it.
Yeah, she's 13.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't expect.
Yeah, I had her when I was 17.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's why I took a long pause from music. I was about to say that's
where the I understand now. Oh, that must have been really hard. At 17, like that's where you're just finding your feet in the music industry, or just career-wise.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, for me now, it's almost like I've started all over again because the times are very different now. My first song was on a tape. Yeah, I'm feeling real old. I still have it. It's on a tape. So the connections that I had when I was younger, and it feeling like a lot easier because I had my family kind of doing everything for me.
Yeah.
And now I'm kind of like finding my feet, marketing myself, managing myself, promoting myself. I do everything in-house. So it was like almost started all over again, but I'm comfortable because I have the control of my music myself.
Okay, yeah. So what do you mean like before that? You're saying about connections and everything? Yeah,
so when I was younger, obviously my mum had a few friends that were in the industry. Okay. Times have changed now. We've got social media.
Yeah.
So before that, it was just kind of like, oh yeah, word of mouth sort of thing. I have this girl, she can, and you know, I was getting a lot more gigs that way. Now it's like you have to, your social media is like your CV.
Yeah, big time.
So, massively, you know, you have to be appealing on social media for people to reach out to you. You know?
Yeah, it's big. You're on TikTok and all that kind of stuff then?
I'm on every social media platform there is. It's a lot, but I have to stay current, you know?
Are you someone who likes to bring out something every day? Or are you kind of one of these kind of people who keeps, you know, a bit more private and then all of a sudden, bang, that's, you know, I'm bringing out a song? Like,
I try to like, you know, keep things going. So like, if I know I've got a song coming out, then I'll try and space things. So then like I'm posting maybe like 4 times a week and stuff like that.
Okay.
It's a lot of work, but
it's a lot of juggling. I mean, you're a mum. You've also got your career, and you're also managing your career and everything. That sounds like you don't really get much time off.
I find time. Don't worry about that.
Do you? Yeah. It's all about balance, right?
Yeah.
That's amazing. So we obviously got mine, which is you'll be performing in a bit. What else can we expect from you this year?
So I don't know how much I can say really. Maybe potential TV shows in the pipeline.
Ooh.
I have actually been on a TV show which was aired last year called The Void, which was on ITV.
Okay.
And that was kind of like Gladiators, I'd say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I saw that one.
It was around lockdown. It was. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. There was so much shooting. For how much footage got played on air, it was like, really?
Oh yeah, it was.
I did all that fall in the water for nothing. But yeah, so potentially TV show, and then I have some other singles in the pipeline, and I'm thinking about maybe doing my own headline show. Yeah.
You creating it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you're just creating everything.
I mean, yeah.
As in, what do you mean, like, as in your own show? Is it like quite intimate one, or just you, or
so you can invite other people in? All the features that I've had in my songs, maybe 1 or 2 people that I haven't got a feature with, for them to open up, and then I'll be the headline.
Where's that going to be? London?
Yeah.
Do you go anywhere else out of London? Was it?
Yeah, I've performed in Amsterdam.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I should have said that was a really big audience. Actually.
How old were you then? 11?
No. That was just before lockdown. That's in 2019. Oh. Yeah. I performed in Spain. I performed around in Europe. Oh, really? Yeah.
Well, you know what? The only performance I really care about is the one
in
here right now after this. So thank you so much for taking your time out to come and talk to me.
Thank you.
Wish you all the best in the studio, and I wish you all the best in your career.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.